The recap was last stream, we picked out 6 different artists, all roughly about $5. There were a couple though that we decided to go over with, but for the most part we stuck around the $5 mark, and so they finally have all delivered. So the first one is by this artist, Seneviz, I think is how you say their name. Super nice person though. They were very awesome, like their communication. They gave me updates and shit all the time. They gave me like 4 different versions of this. I thought it was really cool how they did it. They did it like the hood's like on half. Made me like a little messy hair a little bit. I thought it was kind of cool. It was like the little, I don't know, like he did all the little dots and post side by side. He gave me like 4 or 5 of these. So he did them with, they're all the same, but they have different colored backgrounds. So one's got the gray, one's got, I think, an orange, and then it's the gray and the orange, except they're not touching, or the other ones. I thought it was so fucking cool, though. Snurk was the other one I did. Their art also super good. We only did their $5 sketch, though, for their, like, D&D character sketch, and theirs is all in black and white. This is the one that I talked to them about as the reference. They're like, okay, they agreed they could do it. And again, super great work. Maybe this nice little, like, side profile, and instead of, like, individual dots though, it's a little more like little dashes. I still thought that was really cool, really neat. Yeah, I like how they did the mouth. These were the 2 smallest ones, but I thought it was really neat. I definitely want to commission them again, but something like more full color. Their full color work looks super good. This was the child's artist one. This was Kabila Studios. Yeah, so the children's artists, they were super polite. Every sentence they messaged me, they ended it with "sir." I was like, oh, well, this is interesting. But they were super cool. They wanted to check up with me on what style I wanted it. I should go by saying every artist was given creative liberties over this. I did throw in a couple details here and there, but past that, I told them to do whatever they wanted. Whatever was easiest for their art style and they thought would look the best. But Kabila made me a little chibi. They made me a little chibi design. So I'm a little cartoon man. But I thought it was so cool. They did this nice little full body design. Yeah, they did nice little boots. I thought it was really cool looking. It was super nice. So this is Ash Valinor. This is the black, white, and red artist. And their work fucking looks completely sick. For $5 though, they offer 2 figures. And obviously they offer the 3 coloring. But I thought their work looked really good. Like, this just looks fucking sick. So I was like, yeah, I was like, of course I'm going to commission these people. This one looks really cool. They did the chromatic aberration and everything with it. There's no background because it's just for the figure alone. I did explain to them. They asked me a couple questions for it. And I explained like, hey, I use the alleyway. I was like, I don't know, do something with like a knife or something. And they did. There it is. I thought they did a really good job too. And again, they only work with the black, white, and red. So I feel like they went above and beyond with this. This definitely doesn't look like anything they offer for their $5. It looks like they did way more. I look like I'll fucking cut you. They did. They made me my own creepy pasta. Yeah, they did. They gave me like super scruffy hair instead of like the normal. But one of the details I gave them was that I do typically always wear my hood up. So they're the only ones who went with hood down. I thought that was kind of interesting. So, okay, there was this one. You guys didn't get the decision in it. So when we all picked out together, we picked a pixel artist. The pixel artist, I don't know, they didn't really make sense when I was talking to them. They were kind of trying to up the price on what they were going to do. And they said they didn't think the pixel artwork would work for the VTuber model, stuff like that. I don't know if there was some confusion. We didn't go with the pixel artist. So I found another artist though that I really liked, which was this one that draws sketch work. And I thought their work was super cute. I thought it looked really nice. So I commissioned them specifically to do one with me and Haru and Haru's model. And I thought it was super fucking cool. They were super awesome the whole time. And I thought they captured it pretty perfect, honestly. Look at that shit. That shit's pretty rad. So when I had to send them obviously references of every model, and I forgot to give them like the little details. So the little detail for like Haru's model is he adds like little bears to his eyes. But of course they actually like looked these references over because they put them in. I thought it was so fucking cool. They made a really nice, like a really sweet art piece. I knew I wanted something with me and Haru since Haru does all of my art and everything. But I thought they captured it perfect. They did Haru's fucking model I think perfect. I did make them put pants on Haru's model though. And the last one was this one, which was the surreal artist. So one of the art pieces, I'm kind of confused. One of the art pieces that he had posted on his thing, the original one we looked at, is gone. But he was also another one he was really cool to talk to. He actually sent me, within the first day, he sent me 3 pieces that he had sketched out on paper. Not like digital, like just actually had hand sketched them out on paper, and he took pictures of them all and sent them to me and was like, hey, like, what do you think of these? Which design do you want to go with? So I picked which one I thought was the coolest, and he provided, dude. Man came through clutch. This is the finished piece of me and my alley. He gave me a cat and a rat. I got friends now. He even gave me a little swear word. Yeah, I thought it was so fucking, I thought this one was super cool though. He really came through with it. Back alley vigilante asshole. Thank you. I don't even remember how much I spent on all this either, by the way. I went into this with a budget in mind, and I know I went over it. Oh, they were all really cool. I really want to do this again. I'd love to fucking hire more artists. Also, a lot of the artists we hired didn't have any like reviews or anything. They were all like really fresh artists on Fiverr. So I really wanted to give them all a shot, like see what they could do to really show their talents. And I'm so glad, like, of course you can go with like the already established popular ones where they're like, yeah, I want $90 for my basic package. But why not give these people a time to shine?